So in Stalker 2, you have something called an echo detector that's going to help you find artifacts. And the one you start with is okay, but is not the greatest. And there are others that you can get in the game. So in this video, we're going to go through exactly how you can get an upgraded artifact scanner or echo detector or just detector in general. And this one, you are going to have to be quite far away from Zalicia. So you start off here in the lesser zone. This is Zalicia. And what you need to do is you need to follow this road all the way along, come up, come all the way along. Then there's going to be this little bit of land that you can cross over. And then you want to run southeast until you get down to here. So this is Zoltansk, and this is a main base. You have a bed, a private box, vendors, so on and so forth. And then you can also use a guide to fast travel to and from. And when you are here, what you're going to do is you're going to speak to this guy here, Sultan. And he's going to have a quest for you. But that quest is only going to appear once we have taken the quest or interacted with this person here. So if you say, got any work for me? Then that is basically going to open up the ability to come and take jobs from Sultan. So if we do this mission here, then what we are going to be tasked with is, if we go shit happens, then we say I'll get the briefcase, and now we have to get to the cargo ship. So what we've got to do is travel from this main base all the way over to the east, and we have to go to the mysterious case. So I'm going to get to the cargo ship, then I will speak to you guys when I get there. So now we are very close to the cargo ship. There's quite a bit of radiation. And I've had some enemies. I need to try and avoid these anomalies. So just be very, very careful when you are making your way down here. But you've got to come all the way to the end. And then there's going to be a container that leads you onto the ship. And then what we're going to do here is we are going to climb up. And when we get to the top of this ladder, what we are going to do is come up here. We are going to interact with this hatch. And then once that's open, if we use the ladder and drop down inside, then when we are in here, what we're going to do is come into this room. And you are going to see the Hilka Detector. So we're going to pick that up. And we're going to grab everything else. And if we grab the briefcase for Sultan, then once you have the briefcase, you need to be careful, because as you go to leave, there's going to be a guy that wants the briefcase. I've decided not to give it to him, but now I've got a couple of enemies. So I need to find my way off this cargo ship. I mean, there were literally 3 enemies. It weren't too bad. So we make it back to the cargo ship, and we give the briefcase to the Sultan. Then we're going to get 3,000 coupons for the mission. And now, if we go to our inventory, you're going to see that we still have the Hilka Detector. And I believe there's 2 other ways in the game, at least 2 other ways to get your hands on it. I believe in Rostock, there's a bar that's going to sell this detector. And there is another side mission if you've moved up north into Garbage. There's going to be a side quest from the guys in the bar at the slag heap, which requires putting vodka in stashes. And if you go to a certain one before the other 2, because there are 3 stashes altogether, then you can grab the Hilka detector that way. But you will fail that side mission. So it's entirely up to you how you get your hands on it. But if we now equip this and get rid of the echo detector, then what's going to happen with this detector is you're going to start seeing numbers when you're closer to, like when you're close to artifacts. And this has a much bigger range than the starting detector. So you'll see we've got 61 on there at the moment. The closer you get, the lower the number gets. And then when you're on top of the artifact, it'll be like 1 or something like that. So if we keep moving into ribs, we are going to get closer and closer. And then we're obviously trying to get this number to go down to 1. So we're on 6 right now. And then we've got 4, we've got 1. So we're pretty much on top of it. And we did have it. Oh, we've got it. Okay, I managed to get it. But it was very lucky. It was right at the beginning. So with this detector, you're basically just looking for the number to come on screen. Then the lower it goes, the closer you are. When it gets down to 1, you're basically on top of it. And just to show you very quickly, I managed to get Flytrap, which is medium weight and medium radiation. So if I was to swap that out for, let's just put that there quickly, it's an extra 6 kilos. So I'm happy with Flytrap. So yeah, better range and much easier detection for the artifacts. And that is exactly how to get an upgraded detector in Stalker 2. And what we are going to do is leave that video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.